Good evening, guys. So in this video, I'll be showing you 7 creative ways of signing players without breaking the bank. So the first one is free signing, because I noticed like a lot of you guys have been spending a lot of money to sign players, and you can even get cheaper options that will still perform just as well, if not better. So the first one I'll be showing is free signing. So first, this video is going to be long, so maybe I'll reduce the size with InShots, or I don't know, maybe I'll post it like that. So the first one is free signing. So you go to player search, you filter your search, you check contract status. You either click no club or expired contract. So if you click on expired, yeah, you see some players have already advanced in the season. So there are some players there, they are not that good. Actually, the thing about free signing is majority of time a lot of teams would have hijacked them before you did. So it depends on your own save. My save here, you can't really get very much high quality free players. So that's one of the creative ways of signing players. So the thing is, like, the first year you could get players like Balotelli, Pato. There were a lot of them for free. Another way is also under free signing. Let me just make it free signing or contract expiry. I think I talked about contract expiry earlier on. So if you want to check contract expiry, you just come here again, reset, filter your search. Then you go to contract expiring. It will show you players that have their contracts expiring at the end of that season. So by January you can make offers for them, and a lot of them would come. So we can see players like João Felix, Lukaku, Nicolo Zaniolo, Zelensky, Malcolm, Gaetano, Lucas Hernandez. All the players in this page are even high quality players. So some of them that didn't sign contract, that didn't sign a new contract with their team, you can hijack them January transfer window, but you have to be very fast because other teams too be after them. You can also see Gundogan and the likes there too. Also Ben Yedder. So another one is release clause signing. Yes, release clause signing. So I'll show you that one, especially if you go to Spain. If you go to Spain, there are every Spanish team, every player in Spanish team has to have release clause on their contract. So let me look for a player here with a reasonable price. Because I think I saw Andrew Lunin. If you check that list I sent you, you know that Andrew Lunin is a very good goalkeeper. He's one of the best young talents in the game. And I'll show you his release clause. Can you see his release clause? 12 million. So once you trigger the release clause, you'll be able to sign him. So once you make offer, I don't have enough funds there, but let me show you. You see, okay, they are even demanding for 4.6 million because they don't want him again. But normally, if he was starting and he was playing often, his release clause is 12.25 million. He's a very good young goalkeeper, so you can just trigger his release clause and hijack him for that fee, which is another reasonable way of getting player. Another method is also player swap. I want to show you player swap. Let me see. Most of the time when you put a player on transfer list, you'll be able to offer the player or swap with another team. So let me just, I think Arsenal loaned Foden from I think, what team was that? Okay, this is Foden here. So look at Foden. Okay, from Real Palace. Real Palace is Real Betis. So you make offer, exchange player. Okay, I didn't put any player on transfer list, or there's no swap player. But if you want to swap player, you just go to exchange player, offer the player, reduce the price to 0, and suggest the terms. Some teams will agree. Though on the game I played football in 2020, I signed a player for free in DIE. He was a winger. It was fair. It was average, but I swapped him for Jadon Sancho the following season, and Sancho really picked for me. So it was a very good deal because Dortmund didn't want Sancho anymore. There was one time so I swapped a winger for Mbappe, although I added a little cash, I think 20 million. So that's another creative of signing player. I thought the video would be long. This is already 5 minutes. So another way is scouting from South America. But if you want to get quality players this way, you have to have good scouts. So you go to staff, like have a lot of youth scouts. If you have a lot of youth scouts, they will bring youth talent. So when you go to scouts, you assign your scouts. You assign them, like most especially South America. You get a lot of cheap young players there. So see, assign go to South America. Assign your scouts to look for youth players. So they'll give you feedback. You can also send your scouts that are not youth scouts, but I like to send my youth scouts. So okay, this guy is the first team scout, but you can also send them. It's just the same process. Let me show you some of the players that my scouts brought for me when I was even in championship, and they are doing well. See this guy, what's his name? The Vinicius, the Andre, the Avizi, the Andre. The guy is one of the best young players on the game. This guy too. Let me show you how much I bought the Andre. Look at his rating now. It's 4 star now. He has potential to be 4.5 star. So look at it. See, he's I bought him for 500,000, and look at his value now. His value now is over 29 million. And the thing is, it will still skyrocket to over 100 million. It's just because I promoted to the Premier League not long ago. So this guy too, I also got him beginning of this season. Look at his potential from South America. My scouts brought him. Okay, sometimes if their form should drop, their potential will drop. But once his form picks again, his potential increase. Well, look at his value. I bought him for 8.5 million. I think I have another guy like that too again. Okay, wait, let me see. Okay, I think that's all. I think that's all. So hey, look at that DeAndre that I told you that Otto De Melo. I told you they're one of the best young players in the world now. Look at youth rankings. Can you see? Can you see? Let me show you. Can you see DeAndre is presently second best young player in the world. I bought this guy too. I bought him for cheap, but I didn't scout him from South America. This is Gabriel Bianco. Let me look for Otto. Okay, yeah, this keeper too. I forgot to show you my squad. I bought him for how much? I bought him for 2.5 million a season ago. I bought him 16 years old. Look at his potential. He's even my team captain now because he has the highest leadership. Since leadership 15. Look at his can you see his potential? He has 5 star. He has potential to be a 5 star player. He's one of the players are scouted from South America. So can you see? I want to show you that other guy. Okay, maybe he's not on the top 50 list, but he will be on the top 50 in Premier League. Let me show you Premier League. Okay, look at him here. Look at him, 17. So they are always very cheap, these South American guys. And but the thing is, most of them they don't pick immediately. Like just give them a season, 2 seasons, or you could loan them out. So another way of signing top player, get another criteria of getting there is you search for players that are unsettled or not using in their team. So how do you do this? It's like you just surf around in the game. So you just like let me show you. I got James Rodriguez. I got James Rodriguez for 0 when I bought him. I bought him for 0. Although he has dropped a little, but if I start using him again this season, I just play too much. I got him for free. Everton they said they don't want any money. They just want him of their team. So I got him for that fee. Yeah, and I discovered Osmani Dembele again. Pepe too. Pepe. Before I go to Osmani Dembele, Arsenal didn't want Pepe anymore. So I bought Pepe. Pepe is like one of my best players this season. Look at how much I bought Pepe. I bought him for just 7 million. In 7 matches, he has 3 goals and 4 assists. So you just look for players that are unsettled or they are not used in their team. I also made offer for Grealish, but Grealish didn't want to join me. Well, let me see if Aston Villa is still in the Premier League. Okay, I think they relegated already. Wait, let me check. I think they relegated. So let me just go to Championship. Aston Villa. Okay, Aston Villa. Look at Aston Villa here. The thing is, don't look at their potential. If you know they are good players, don't look at their present rating or potential because they've not been playing for a while or they are not happy in the team. Their value will drop. So okay, let me show you Grealish. How much did they say they wanted for him? See, they want just 3.8 million for Grealish, but I don't have the money. I just have something thousand in my transfer but yeah, we just want 30,000 because I had to. They gave me 30 million, and I had to spend it very wisely. So look at this, just 3.8 million. I guess so. Just look for all this kind of player that on set to their team. Yeah, I also discovered Ousmane Dembele is like one of the best players on the game. It's like I know just few players on the game that can use both legs perfectly. Greenwood, Kane, and Dembele, and maybe Kazula, but Kazula retires early. So look at Dembele. Arsenal, who loaned Dembele? Okay, I think Arsenal did. Arsenal loaned him. Arsenal loaned him from Barcelona. Wait, I'm coming. I can't remember. Can't remember. Wait, let me check Barcelona's team. Let me check Barcelona's team. So Spain, Barcelona. So where is Dembele? Dembele. I thought the video was going to be long because I will show you everything. But the thing is, I think I will reduce the size so I can send it on WhatsApp with what's this app called again? Um, in short. Okay, look at Dembele here. He's on loan at Arsenal, yeah. So look at his price, look at his value. You know, I told you can use either foot perfectly. Look, they are both light green, so you can use it perfectly. So he's one of the players that is unsettled in Barca, and Barca does not want him again. So he does not even play. So, but let me make an inquiry about Dembele now. And he's still 26. He can still play like 7 years for me, and I'll still sell him, or 6 years. So let me make an inquiry about Dembele. Look at, they want just 60 million for Dembele, just 60 million. And look at his release clause. His release clause is 274 million. So this is another creative way you can get player. Then another creative way, this one is very simple. Very simple. Just look for players on transfer list. So you just go to you search again, go to players that transfer listed. You can use loan too, or if you want to be your team transfer listed is good. So look at players that transfer listed, Kamabili, Timo, Piatek. The thing is, most of the time, players that transfer listed, they are not overvalued because the team wants them off. So you try your best and bargain the hell out of the deal. So that way you'll be able to get the player for a cheaper price. Then another way I discovered is you can get a scout that is a bargain hunter. So let me show you. You go to staff search. I think there's none presently that is unemployed. Okay, let me just choose. So you choose a scout that is a bargain hunter. Like bargain hunter, they look for deals that you won't need to spend so much on, that will suit your team. So you look the minimum buy. It depends on your league. So because I'm in Premier League, I'll choose gold and natural. So I'll search now. Okay, there's none interested in my team. So let me just search and so look at the bargain hunters. They are not much. They're always very rare. They're one of the rarest players on the game. So let me open this guy now. He's the youngest. At least sign the youngest, John Pullman. Look at him. He's a bargain hunter. If you get what are they called? If you get scouts like this, they always bring you players that will not make you break the bank, that will you sign for a reasonable price. So this is the end of this video. I hope you guys learned something. It's already getting close to 14 minutes, so let me just end it here.